There's a magic in the world that calls to every traveler, a force that tugs at the heart and stirs the imagination. It's the promise of places that are larger than life, where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, and where the spirit of adventure is awakened with every breath. Some destinations are more than just points on a map. They are legends, whispered about in stories and dreamed about in quiet moments. Niagara Falls is one of those places, a promise of sights and sounds that linger in your memory long after you've left. The roar of the water, the shimmer of the mist in the morning light, and the sheer scale of the falls create an experience that is both humbling and exhilarating. It's a destination that has inspired poets, artists, and adventurers for centuries. Today, we answer one of the most powerful calls, the thunder of Niagara Falls. The sound is unmistakable, a deep, resonant rumble that you can feel in your chest before you even see the water. It's a call that has drawn millions to its edge, each person hoping to witness nature's raw power up close. This is nature's grandest show, a place where power and beauty collide in a breathtaking display. The falls are a living, moving masterpiece, an endless curtain of water that never stops, never tires, and never fails to inspire awe. Here, sunlight dances on the spray, and rainbows arch across the sky, painting the air with color. Even before you arrive, anticipation builds with every passing mile. The landscape changes, the sky seems bigger, the air fresher, and the distant roar grows louder. The road winds through lush countryside, and the first glimpse of mist rising above the trees sends a thrill through your veins. You know you're approaching something immense, something unforgettable. This isn't just a trip, it's a pilgrimage to a cathedral of nature. People come from every corner of the globe, drawn by the same irresistible pull. They gather at the overlooks, their faces lit with wonder, sharing a moment of collective awe as they gaze at the falls together. Let's leave our worries behind and become explorers, ready to be amazed by Niagara's force and grace. Whether you're here with friends, family, or on your own, the falls have a way of making everyone feel like a child again, curious, excited, and open to the magic of the moment. The water calls, a timeless invitation to witness its story. Every drop that tumbles over the edge has traveled miles to be here, joining a river of history and wonder. Stand close, and you'll feel the cool spray on your skin, hear the rush in your ears, and sense the ancient rhythm that has shaped this land for thousands of years. As we walk along the pathways, surrounded by fellow travelers, we become part of a shared adventure. Strangers become companions, united by the thrill of discovery and the beauty of the falls. Every step brings a new perspective, a new memory to cherish. The adventure of a lifetime awaits. Let's answer the call of Niagara Falls together and let its wonder fill our hearts and minds forever. Seeing Niagara Falls for the first time is an experience that etches itself into your memory forever. The anticipation builds as you draw closer, the distant thunder of water growing louder with every step, until it becomes a living heartbeat in the air. There's a sense of excitement, of awe, and even a little disbelief that something so powerful and beautiful exists in the world. As you approach the edge, the ground seems to vibrate beneath your feet. The roar of the falls is no longer just a sound, it's a sensation that fills your chest and echoes in your bones. Suddenly, the view opens up, and you're confronted by a colossal curtain of white water, plunging endlessly into a swirling cloud of mist below. The sheer force and volume of the water is almost overwhelming, and you can't help but pause, transfixed by the spectacle. The scale of Niagara Falls is staggering, far greater than any photograph or video could ever convey. Standing at the edge, you realize just how small you are in comparison to this natural wonder. The sight is mesmerizing, drawing your gaze again and again as you try to take in every detail, every shifting pattern of water and light. Cool mist kisses your face, carried on the wind from the crashing water below. Sunlight filters through the spray, painting vibrant rainbows that dance above the falls. At the very edge, the turquoise water gathers, swirling and churning before making its dramatic leap into the abyss. It's a moment of pure magic, where the elements of water, air, and light come together in a breathtaking display. In that moment, you feel humbled, connected to something ancient, immense, and enduring. The falls have been here for thousands of years, shaping the land and inspiring countless generations. Standing so close, you sense the timelessness of this place, and the way it continues to move and change just as it always has. Birds swoop and dive through the mist, their wings catching the sunlight as they glide above the swirling foam below. The water at the base churns and froths, creating ever-changing patterns that are hypnotic to watch. Every second, Niagara reveals a new facet of its beauty, sometimes gentle, sometimes wild, but always captivating. Niagara Falls is not a static scene, but a living masterpiece. The light shifts throughout the day, transforming the falls from a dazzling morning spectacle to a golden, glowing wonder at sunset. The mist rises and falls, sometimes obscuring the view, sometimes revealing hidden rainbows and sparkling droplets suspended in the air. The relentless cascade of water speaks of time and power, of nature's ability to shape and transform. Each drop joins a mighty river, tumbling over the edge in a display of unstoppable energy. The sound, the movement, the sheer force, it all leaves you in awe, reminding you of the incredible power of the natural world. All around you, people react with amazement, some laughing, some silent, all moved by the spectacle before them. From above, the aerial view reveals the true scale and grandeur of Niagara, with mist rising like a veil and the river stretching far into the distance. It's a place that brings people together in shared wonder, no matter where they come from. As the sun sets or rises, Niagara Falls transforms once again, bathed in the soft glow of twilight or illuminated by vibrant colored lights. The magic of this place lingers long after you leave, impossible to forget, a symphony of water and wonder that calls you back, again and again. Niagara Falls is more than a spectacle, it's a living history. For centuries, people have stood in awe at the edge of these mighty falls, feeling the thunder in their bones and the mist on their faces. But to truly understand Niagara, we must look beyond its breathtaking beauty, and listen to the stories that echo through its roaring waters. Born 12,000 years ago as glaciers retreated at the end of the last ice age, the falls began as a trickle, slowly carving their way through ancient rock. Over millennia, the relentless force of water shaped the land, creating the dramatic cliffs and deep gorges we see today. The landscape here is a living record of time, with every layer of rock telling a story of change, power, and resilience. Long before European explorers arrived, indigenous peoples revered this place, hearing the spirit in the thunder of the water. For the Haudenosaunee and other First Nations, Niagara was sacred, a place of gathering, legend, and ceremony. The falls were woven into their stories, symbolizing both the power of nature and the interconnectedness of all life. Their respect for the land and water continues to inspire those who visit today. When European explorers first set eyes on Niagara, they were awestruck by its scale and majesty. Word of the falls spread quickly, and soon Niagara became legendary, drawing artists who tried to capture its grandeur, lovers who sought its romance, and daredevils who dreamed of conquering its power. The falls became a symbol of the wild, untamed beauty of the New World, inspiring countless stories, paintings, and poems. Among the many who challenged Niagara's might, Annie Edson Taylor stands out. At 63, she famously survived a plunge over the falls in a barrel, hoping to secure her future and prove that courage knows no age. Her daring feat captured the world's imagination, and she became a symbol of human determination and the enduring allure of Niagara's mysteries. But Niagara's power wasn't just for show. Visionaries like Nikola Tesla saw its potential to change the world. Harnessing the falls' immense energy, they built the first major hydroelectric plants, lighting up cities and ushering in a new era of innovation. The electricity generated here powered industries, homes, and dreams, making Niagara the birthplace of modern power and a beacon of progress. As you watch the water plunge, remember, you're witnessing both a natural marvel and the birthplace of modern power. Every second, millions of gallons of water surge over the edge, a reminder of nature's unstoppable force and humanity's ingenuity in harnessing it. The falls continue to inspire awe, drawing millions from around the world to stand in their presence and feel the pulse of history. Niagara is where history and nature flow together, a place where ancient stories meet modern marvels. From the earliest peoples to today's visitors, the falls have been a source of wonder, inspiration, and connection. Here, the past and present merge in a never-ending dance of water and time. Its story is as deep as its waters, an ever-flowing testament to the power of nature, the spirit of people, and the enduring magic of Niagara Falls. To truly feel Niagara's power, You must get close. Aboard the Maid of the Mist. Poncho on, you board the boat, anticipation electric as the falls loom larger. The gentle rumble becomes a deafening roar, mist soaks you, the poncho barely a shield. You're surrounded by raw energy, senses overwhelmed. The boat pushes into the Horseshoe Falls curve, water above, below, all around. For a moment you surrender to nature's chaos, exhilarated and humbled. When the boat turns back, you're changed. You haven't just seen the falls, you felt them. Soaked but smiling, you carry a story you'll tell for years. This is Niagara at its most thrilling, an adventure you'll never forget. For a new perspective, take the journey behind the falls. Descend deep into bedrock, feeling the rumble grow stronger. Tunnels lead you to portals behind the crashing water, a hypnotic, intimate view. Step onto outdoor decks at the foot of the falls, mist drenching, sound immense. Here, you're close enough to feel the spray and the wind, witnessing raw power up close. It's a humbling, immersive experience, like standing inside a living phenomenon. This journey reveals Niagara's inner workings, complementing the views from above and below. Few get this close to the heart of the falls. It's an essential, unforgettable part of any visit. Beyond the falls, Queen Victoria Park offers the perfect vantage point. Manicured gardens and vibrant flowers frame the spectacle, inviting you to stroll or sit and soak in the view. The sound of the falls is a soothing soundtrack as you wander among tulips, roses, and historic monuments. At night, the illuminated falls transform the park into a magical wonderland. It's a place to slow down, reflect, and appreciate nature's grandeur. Queen Victoria Park is more than a pathway, it's a destination in itself. Here, nature and design exist in harmony. Every visit is a memory in the making. Downstream, the Niagara River becomes a wild torrent. The Whitewater Walk takes you to the river's edge, where rapids crash through a deep gorge. Descend by elevator, then step onto a boardwalk beside churning turquoise water. The rapids here are among the world's most powerful, unnavigable, mesmerizing, and fierce. Viewing platforms let you stand above the raging current, feeling its raw energy. The ancient rock walls and relentless water tell a story of time and power. It's a thrilling, immersive contrast to the calm of the park above. Here you connect with Niagara's wild, untamed side. The Whitewater Walk is a must for any adventurer. A little planning makes your Niagara visit even better. Summer is popular but crowded. Spring and autumn offer beauty and fewer crowds, while winter transforms the falls into an icy wonderland. Wear comfortable shoes, dress in layers, and bring waterproof gear. Mist is everywhere. Buy attraction tickets online to save time, and consider combo passes for the best value. Arrive early to beat crowds and enjoy peaceful moments. Explore beyond the falls. Niagara on the Lake, the Botanical Gardens, and the Butterfly Conservatory are all worth a visit. Every corner of this region has something special to offer. Preparation ensures your adventure is smooth and magical. As our journey ends, we carry more than photos. We carry awe and a renewed connection to nature. Niagara reminds us of the planet's beauty and power, putting life in perspective. The memory of the falls lingers, a symbol of resilience and wonder. Let these moments inspire you to seek out more places of magic. Cherish and protect these natural treasures, they belong to us all. If this journey sparked your sense of adventure, join our community and keep exploring. Subscribe, share your thoughts, and let's discover the world together. Until next time, may your heart be full of wonder and your journeys safe.